Well, Jamie, when you got off the bus early tonight, you probably would have taken a point, but the way the game panned out, are you a bit frustrated we're not going home with all three?
Massively frustrated. Got to be really careful what I say and stuff, obviously, but what the boys have just given us tonight is incredible. Proud of every single one of them. We asked them before the game to execute a game plan to stop probably the best footballing team in the league, playing out from the back, building through the thirds and stuff. We executed the game plan brilliantly. Our work rate without the ball, the way we looked after each other, our togetherness, the football we played and the chances we created, we were phenomenal. And it's always frustrating to throw a 2-0 lead away. But we deserve more than that tonight. I thought we were absolutely outstanding.
Was it the best performance of the season?
Yeah, in my opinion I think it was. I think when you look at Spennymoor Town and what the fans demand and what we need to demand as players, and the standards we need to have, is you'll run through brick walls for that black and white shirt and you'll give everything, and even if you're not playing well with the ball, you'll give everything you've got for the cause. And for me tonight, what we've done without the possession of the ball was incredible. But then when we got it, the talent that we've got in this squad and the chances that we created, it was an absolute pleasure to watch. And I've had to hold myself back in there because I've had to thank them and say how proud I am of them, because that was a Spennymoor Town performance that I've been used to for a number of years, and that's where we need to be.
So obviously we had to work hard to keep them at bay and keep them out during the first half and into the second, but when our first goal arrived, it was a real thing of beauty, wasn't it? We know Mark Anderson's shooting abilities this season, but what a ball that was for Rob, and what a cool finish.
It's funny because he come in at half time, Rama, as he always does, and he's screaming and shouting and making these runs. We're not getting on it, and we were trying to be positive and tell him eventually, one of them runs will come off. The pass is unbelievable, and it's what we come to expect from Sparky. The difference he made on Saturday, his performance for 75 minutes tonight against a full-time team when he's been out for 5.5 weeks, he was sensational. He's not the only one, mind, but that pass, the composure from Rama, absolutely superb. And to set us on our way, we get the second one and you're thinking, go on, 20 minutes left, 15 minutes left, can we see it through? But unfortunately it hasn't been that night for us.
That was a special one as well, the second goal, wasn't it? He's capable of that. He's got rockets in them boots.
He has, and he looks full of confidence. I thought he was unbelievable on Saturday, unlucky not to win the game for us in the 93rd, 94th minute, but his hold-up play, the way he organised how we were going to set the press up to stop foul play, he led by example, led the line, he brought others into play, and he thoroughly deserved that goal. And it's just brilliant to see him with a real spring in his step again, and he looks as though he's enjoying his football, and long may it continue, seeing him score goals for Spenny.
And the comeback that Fylde mounted, obviously Nick Horton's right at the heart of everything, and Tom Walker comes on and gives you a problem as well. The first goal, very good football. The second goal, it was really frustrating. I know neither of us have seen it back yet, but it looked really harsh at the time. Yeah,
the boys are distraught by it. Again, obviously don't want to comment on it too much, but Teddy's distraught in it. He was absolutely colossal, him, the back four, John Lafudu, Joe Cummins, Duxbury, Flatters, who come into the team. They were absolutely superb throughout. We really limited them to shots from out the box and half chances really, but I think he's thrown his body in the way. We'll have to watch it back and we'll have to see it. But when you speak about the players, your Nick Hortons, your Tom Walkers, they've just got quality in abundance. They're full squad players who weren't even stripped and changed tonight, and they're a very good footballing team. And they've got some really talented players to play some good football. But I thought at times we more than matched them tonight, which is very pleasing for us.
One negative on the night, Danny Greenfield forced off with an injury earlier on. He did so well on Saturday, earned his start tonight, and it was so cruel for it to only last 20 minutes.
Yeah, his attitude's been unbelievable since he's come to the club, and he's potentially had to be a little bit patient. He's been in and out and stuff like that, but his impact on Saturday was huge. His energy that he brings, his quality on the ball, and we absolutely love him to bits. And we spoke to him before the game about him and Sparky getting on the ball, making things happen. And I thought for the short time he was on the pitch, he had a brilliant start to the game. We'll keep our fingers crossed now that everything goes fine at the hospital in terms of an X-ray and stuff, because he's such a talented boy and someone we want to work with and develop, obviously moving forward.
And just a final word for the fans tonight who, coming across on a Tuesday night to cheer the lads on.
They were different class, they were absolutely superb. Wasn't loads of them, but the noise that they made, they cheered the boys on. I think they kicked and headed every ball with us. And that's what Spennymoor is about. We're a real family club. The fans back us, whether it's going well, whether it's not going well, they're always there. They're always backing us, and that performance tonight, was for them because they've had a tough couple of weeks as well. And I can only stand here and thank them for everything that they've done, because I thought they were absolutely superb.